Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Unity of Command 2. We're here with the ahistorical campaign. And first we put a early feint to Antwerp, basically like a month earlier, or prior to the historical date of Operation Fall Gelb. Now we broke through the Maginot Line in the Saar region in Fall Brown, which unhinged their entire defensive position, and then moved upon Paris in Panzerschlacht Paris, and now we're ready to mop up the remnants of the French, British and Belgian forces within France and Belgium. So let's go to the next conference here, and take a look. Those cards are not amazing. Well, the Heinkel 111 bomber is not too bad actually. But let's take a look here. So, first of all, the most serious thing that I want to do for all of them, I suppose. Oh, I'm at 90. Movement upgrades only, and this is range upgrades only. So then I kind of only need to extend the range by trucks from, I guess, these Heeresgruppen. Still think that getting them to 10 is worthwhile, but that's probably one of the few last upgrades that I want to do. That's in that conference. Now we have Fortress Brittany on the 25th of May and the Flanders Cauldrons on the 27th. Let's start with Fortress Brittany. As the Allies fall back from the disastrous Battle of Paris, Churchill has insisted on a plan to turn Brittany into a fortress, holding it as a toehold on the continent. Much of the British Expeditionary Force is being redeployed there, even as German Panzers move forward to complete the occupation of France. So we have not engaged the majority of the British in this timeline. Let's just call it like that. And they are, not trying to get out this time. You must occupy Brittany before the British can properly fortify it. Initially, your biggest obstacle will be the roads clogged with the detritus of the French army. But make no mistake, the British have escaped the worst of the conflict so far and will be tough to overcome. A hastily assembled corps of Polish units around St. Nazaire will likewise fight with the tenacity of the damned. Right, that sound was altogether way too high, and I took care of it. Yeah, so first of all, it seems like some of the bridges are down. And I only have 40. So I have to pick what I'm gonna do very wisely. Come on. These guys will not be back. I might as well get rid of these and put them on some units that will potentially come back again, if there are any. Although that does not seem to be the case. So I guess I can just spread the love amongst the rest of the units there. These guys are also not coming back. Most of these units just here for one more turn, one more mission, except for you. And no, yeah, these guys will be here for one more mission. So let's just go for the recon, not even the pioneer. I don't think it's worth it. Sure, let's buy a mechanized step. That's Probably still okay. Cannot repair that one. How are the supplies now? Pretty decent. I have a few units out of supply. I'll try to get them in supply. As for objectives, you have Cherbourg turn 5 and Brest turn 9. Then the Rennes depot on turn 2 already. And Saint Nazaire on turn 8. Now it would not surprise me if the enemy got supplies on all the docks. Yep. All of them, of course. Sure. So it's just a matter of not having too many enemy forces now and just trying to be as efficient as possible. Can I move down? Thanks. At least that's how it seems to me. I guess the bad weather is somewhat against me. Let's grab those prisoners. Might just as well stay on the path there. It's not particularly necessary since I now have the supply through there, but it might still be helpful a little bit. Kind of have to go around that now because of this. Okay. Like, getting all the way to the depot will be tough regardless, so... I guess the... Panzers should just try to spearhead forward, which is, like I said, not easy because of the mod, I suppose. Ow. Luckily they will not stay here for longer than a turn, I suppose. Or for one mission. Otherwise, it might have actually been a bit of a problem. That seems to be a lot better. But I certainly want to move you as far as possible here. There we go, that brings them a little bit closer. This should be a much faster mission than the ones before. So, I guess that's a nice change of pace. Oh. Well, I don't think they're gonna counterattack. Well, let's see if we can take the depot turn 2. That's still 1-1. Which is not too amazing. I also cannot actually change that. Well, I see. The Großdeutschland, they're not gonna come back, so I might just as well attack here. And with the Own-1, of course, it gets a lot easier. And take the depot. I'll wait, but well, let's set. Yeah, let's go for a set pierce attack here. It's fine. It's not too bad. That should be fine. I'm actually quite lucky there. Upgrade Army Group B, huh? Let's go for the feint attack here. Making that a little bit cheaper. So Saint Nazaire needs to be taken by turn 8. Need to get some artillery down there as well. I'm sure that will be a tough fight. Not surprised about that, but okay. This will at least cut them off and will make it hopefully easier for me to take that. Brest is of course the latest. Move Armor Group B as well. Do think this... No, it's actually quite useful still. At least for now. What? Oh man, you gotta be kidding me, like 3 damage? I don't know whether I've ever seen that on a ship anyway. Not on my ships I haven't. 3 damage that's insane. Well, you can't move again, I guess. Oh, so 30% retreat and we got it. Like, it's still sucky that we took so much damage. Not much I could do against it, because it's just random, but yeah. At least they retreated nicely. So I am happy about that. That's a lot of units suddenly. Let's take those stragglers. The good thing about taking those is that, you know, they can't reinforce their units afterwards. So that is pretty neat. Once these guys are gone, I can move them down as well, going towards St. Malo. That will help me out a little bit. Need to get back stuff like logistics. And despite everything, I cannot actually repair, no. Let's just leave them like this for now, because then they might recover engineering. I need the railroad, or at least our railroad up. Any which way. Alright, unfortunately I have to go for the free one. Not the most amazing, I'd rather go for 9 points, but not really anything I can do. The happiest I would get with no mud. Seriously, they just only didn't get their logistics back? Well, let's start with that. Finish them. And since I'm quite done here, there's no reason for me to stay there any longer. Be able to take those stragglers with those guys up there. That's not a problem. Desperately need supplies in there. Trying to defeat these, not the most amazing choice. But I do understand now why they wanted to call it Fortress Brittany. Because it does seem to be pretty challenging to break through in a way. And they still get supplies from La Rochelle. Fine. But Panzergruppe Kleist have to continue. Moving at least for a little bit, so that they can reoperate there. This is just not a good attack. And there's no reason for me to do that there anyway. Alright. Still looking reasonable. Of course, they did not have a unit in St. Malo, but now that we have the supplies through there, I am somewhat pleased at that, at least. Overrun? No. That's a shame. All right. Those guys there will be cut off for sure. Now, right, not yet. So let's bring in the reinforcements. I would love to hurry. But all right, this will cut them off because now they don't get any supply. Very important, I think. Move you back 1 hex, resupply. Then I want to cut off these units down here as well, which will be a problem, will be challenging otherwise. They might actually go down, cut off my forces too, but then the idea is that I might be able to get them out again at any rate. And with these guys being cut off, the idea is that it will be a bit easier. Okay, so I guess not all of them. I'm also surprised that they rather destroyed the bridge instead of doing anything else. Why can you not? Oh, they don't have the operations, huh? Alright, let's start working on fixing a bit of that rail line. as well. I have only until turn 9 to get to Brest. Encirclement class. Where are you cut off anyway? From here. You're still coming back. But to be honest, I don't think it's necessarily a good move to do that anyway different. They shouldn't be able to destroy that now either, so. Basically, all of these guys are cut off now, so whatever units I have here, they should be able to catch up, hopefully, while I already get to Brest there. That is the hope. And I will see how it turns out. Only Saint Nazaire is looking like it's going to be a significant challenge. And then, of course, there's Nantes as well. Okay. Sweet. That takes care of that. Let's do a few feint attacks. To increase the odds. Well, okay. Hey. We own to now, but you cannot get away from there. Yeah, I also do need to keep those guys there, actually, so my advance has not been yeah, obviously they still have a unit there. Let's do this. Okay. Let's attack with these guys because they... Okay, we took it at least. Move back so they might be able to assist somewhat out there in moving around, getting supplies back. I mean, we do have Saint Nazaire, but I do think we'll be fine. On the next turn. Hopefully. I already got rid of one step there, so it should be a bit easier. Sweet. Take the reward Deutschland, which is probably not that bad. Let's... I mean, let's not use this. Take the Deutschland. These guys are now cut off, for which I have some turns to destroy them. Destroying these guys now is easy enough. Except that there are still a few units. Which do seem to be problematic. On the next turn I will defeat these and then I will get them back in supply. So it's not really much of an issue. Obviously, continue here. Tank is gone. I'd rather play it safe. So let's just do things like this. No new intel. Sweet, they actually even got the overrun. And another one. That really helps with the experience. And there should be supply for them now. A fairly easy mission, this actually, in hindsight. Much easier than many of the missions that I've... Oh, come on, really? That I've had before. So I cannot take them out because of the mod. That's costing me a lot of points, probably. I mean, it's inconsequential ultimately, but it still sucks. Really wanted to do a wipe. Still got a bunch of prisoners from down there, so that's okay at least. Alright, not too bad. Fortress Brittany taken care of, which leaves us only with the Flanders Cauldron next. But for now I'll be ending the episode. Thanks for watching, take care, see you next time. Bye bye.